Hi, everybody. Welcome to Profiling Evil by Mike King. Lori Daybell's attorney, Mark Means, caught us completely off guard today when he pled with Judge Farron Edens to rule that an exigent circumstance existed in Lori's first appearance. He asked the court to move her appearance to another undetermined date, stating exigent circumstances. Now, State Prosecutor Rob Wood argued against the request, but the judge finally decided that he would, in fact, move the appearance to another date, undetermined. Well, let's watch this thing unfold from Profiling Evil's coverage of the hearing this morning.
We'll be on the record here in Fremont County. It is 11:44 here on the 26th of May, 2021. Good morning to everybody. We will call up case number CR 2221-1624, State of Idaho versus Lori Noreen Vallow. Miss Daybell is present here with her attorney, Mr. Means. I have Miss Blake. I have Ms. Smith and Mr. Wood appearing here for the state. This is the date and time for an initial appearance. The court took a recess prior to the hearing today and had a sidebar with counsel in chambers. Based upon the information that was provided to the court finds that there's some exigent circumstances as well as a motion that was made orally to me to continue the initial appearance by the defense to a future time. A date certain has not yet been set. What is the state's position with regards to the motion made by defense to continue this initial appearance?
Your Honor, the state objects to the motion to continue.
Mr. Means, it is your desire to seek a motion for continuance, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
I couldn't hear you. Will you speak a little bit louder?
Correct, Your Honor.
Thank you. Based upon the information that was provided to the court is going to continue this initial appearance based upon the information that was provided to me, and we will set this for a time and date certain in the future. For right now, we don't know that date and time, but we'll get that set as soon as is feasible. Any questions about what's going to happen here today, Mr. Wood?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Means?
No, Your Honor.
Can this thing get any weirder? I mean, I've never heard of the term exigent circumstance exercised in the courtroom to stop a courtroom proceeding. Now, it's been used many, many times by law enforcement to describe those split-second decisions in the course of policing. An example would be something like policing exercising actions under exigent circumstance where an officer breaks down a door of a suspected drug dealer thinking that the drug dealer was going to be flushing contraband down the toilet immediately. The idea and the argument is that if I waited, I would never get the evidence that I needed. Now, this example is kind of simplified, but it boils down to allowing police officers who reasonably believe that if they fail to act on something, that something negative would happen, could result in physical harm to somebody, the destruction of relevant evidence, maybe the escape of a suspect or some other kind of dramatic consequence if police choose to do nothing. What on earth could the relevance be here in a courtroom? Is Lori Daybell's defense team suggesting that something dramatic is going to happen if she acknowledges the charges against her? And here's the date when her arraignment's going to be? I mean, it makes no sense. But in a sidebar with the prosecution and the defense this morning before the hearing, the court found that there was, in fact, exigent circumstances to move the appearance to some undetermined date. Before today's hearing concluded, Prosecutor Wood asked the court to ask Mr. Means if he planned on even representing Daybell during the murder case.
We'll proceed from there. Thanks, everybody, for
Your Honor,
appearing.
we would quickly ask if Mr. Means has entered a notice of appearance on this case.
Mr. Means, is it your intent to represent Miss Daybell here in this case?
It is, Your Honor.
Do you plan on entering a notice of appearance to, I guess, just to memorialize that?
As soon as I get an opportunity, I will, Your Honor.
Any other questions, Mr. Wood?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, that will be all for today. Thanks, everybody, for appearing. We will be adjourned.
Well, here's my question for you. What do you think the reasoning is behind the defense requesting today's hearing be postponed because of exigent circumstances? Pryor and Chad Daybell in the previous hearing didn't do so. Is there a hidden smoking gun out there that Lori Daybell thinks will somehow disappear if she acknowledges the charges and sets a date for arraignment? Man, this one is weird. I look forward to reading your comments down below and getting your help in solving this new twist in the ever-changing Daybell case. Hey, hit the subscribe and the like button and ring the bell so that you get notifications when I put out content like this. And thanks for your support of Profiling Evil. We'll see you soon at the next crime scene.